Good morning students, my name is Poonam Dasani. I hope you all are good and your family is doing great. Students, in the previous lecture we saw what are the rounding of numbers to nearest tens and nearest hundreds. I got a message, a mail from parents so that the topic has not been clear to students. So today we will revise the topic again, rounding of the numbers to nearest tens and to nearest hundreds. Students, first we will take the example of this number 125. Now, when you start the number, first we have rounding of the number to nearest tens. When we round off the number to nearest tens, what steps we will follow? What you have to do is write the answer. What you will do? You will write which of the number is coming in under which category. Like first you will write 100, tens, ones. Now 5 is coming under 1. 2 is coming under 2. Tens category. And number 1 is coming under hundreds category. Now first we will do the rough work. You will write all the numbers from 0 to 9. This is the rough work. You will do this in a separate paper. You will not do it in the fair book. You will do it on a separate paper. You will write all the numbers from 0 to 9. You will write the numbers from 0 to 9 in one line. Now what you will do, you will see when we have to round off the number in tens. When we have to round off the numbers to nearest tens, what we do? We see the number on the ones place. We see the numbers on the ones place. Now, if the number is 5 or above 5, now if the number is 5 or above 5, if the number is bigger than 5, means if the number is 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9, the number here gets converted. This number will change from 2 to 3. We'll add here one number. This number will be converted to 0 as we are rounding off to tens. That's why this number will change to 0. This number will become 3. Here we will add one number and this hundreds number will remain same, that is 130. When we round off the number to nearest tens, we see the number on the ones place. First we see the number on the ones place. If the number is 5 or bigger than 5, we will convert this number on the tens place. We will add 1 and we will convert this number. Now we have another example. Suppose we take the number of 142. This is the example. You don't have to do it in the fair book or classwork book. This is just for your revision. Now the number is 142. First what you will do? You will place the number in which category it is coming. Whether it is coming in hundreds, it is coming in tens or it is coming in ones. Now 2 is coming under ones. 4 is coming under tens. 1 is coming under hundreds. So what we will do? We will see the last number. We will see the number which is coming under ones. The number is 2, which is below 5. The number is smallest than 5. The 2 number is smaller than 5. So what we will do? We will convert this number. We will write 0 here. because we are converting in tens. In tens there is 1 0. So we will write 1 0 here, and this number will remain as it is. We will not add 1 here because the number is less than 5. 2 number is less than 5. This one will remain 1. The answer is 140. Is it clear to you all? What we do when we convert the number which is bigger than 5 or which is smaller than 5. Now we will take another example of 299. 299. What we will do? First we will write the number. It is falling in which category? Now 100, tens, ones. 9 is coming under ones category. Again 9 is coming under tens category. And 2 is coming in hundreds category. Now what we will do? Which number we will see? We will see the numbers in the ones place, because we are rounding off the numbers to nearest tens. When we round off the number to nearest tens, we see the numbers in the ones place. Now we will see number 9 is smaller than 5 or the number 9 is bigger than 5. 9 is bigger than 5. So what we will do? We will write 0 here because we are converting it into nearest tens. The last number will be 0. Now the number in tens place, what we will do? We will add 1. Then this becomes 0 and so the number comes to 300. We will add 1 here. So it is converting to nearest tens. The number becomes 300. 300 is the nearest tens of 299. Now we will move on with another example. Now what we will do? We will first write which number is coming in which category. So here are 4 numbers. So we will write 1000, 100, tens and ones. Now 7 is coming under ones category. 2 is coming under tens category. 1 is coming under hundreds category. 3 is coming under thousands category. So the number is 3127. Now we will round off this number to nearest tens. Now for converting the numbers to nearest tens, what we will do? First we will see the number on the ones place. First we will see the number on the ones place. Now the number on ones place is smaller than 5 or bigger than 5. Number 7 is smaller than 5 or bigger than 5. The number 7 is bigger than 5. The number 7 is bigger than 5. So what we will do? First we will write 0 here and we will add 1 on the tens place number. So this number will become 3. And the numbers on the hundreds and thousand places will remain same. So when you convert the number to nearest tens, 3127 is converted to 3130, which is nearest tens. So you get the answer here. This is the rough work. You don't have to do this in your classwork. The rough work you can do in your rough page. This is for your understanding. We are doing this, but the answer will be, the nearest tens number will be 3130. Now we'll move on to another example. What we will do first? First we will write the numbers, their place value, the number which is coming under which category. Now here are also 4 numbers, so we will write thousands, hundreds, tens and ones. Now 3 is coming in which category? 3 in ones place. 3 is coming in ones place. 6 is coming under which place? 6 is coming under tens place. 8 is coming under hundreds place. 1 is coming under thousands place. Now for converting this number to nearest tens, what we will do? First we will see the number in ones place. The number in ones place. This number is less than 5 or bigger than 5. The number is smaller than 5 or number is bigger than 5. So number 3 is smaller than 5. So what we will do? We will not add any number here. This number will be converted to 0 because we are changing it into nearest tens. So 10 is having 1 0. We will write here 1 0 and we will not add any number here. This number will remain as it is. We will not add any number and the number in the hundreds place and thousand place remain the same. So this is the answer. When you convert 1863 to nearest tens, you get the answer 1860. Students, I hope you all understood the rounding of the numbers to nearest tens. If you have any doubts or queries, you can mail it to me again. Thank you for listening to the lecture. Students, now we will round off the numbers to nearest hundreds. This is lesson 1, my practice time 5, question 2, rounding of the numbers to nearest hundreds. First we saw rounding of the numbers to nearest tens. Now we will see rounding of the numbers to nearest hundreds. For this also we follow the same steps but in a different way. Now first what we will do is we will write the numbers, the place value of the numbers. The numbers, they come in which category? Now 6 come in ones category, that is ones place. 5 come in tens place. 4 come in hundreds place. Now for rounding of this number, we do not see the number on ones place. For rounding of the numbers to nearest hundreds, we see the number on the tens place. We see the number on the tens place. We do not see the number on hundreds place. We see the numbers on the tens place for rounding of to hundreds. In rounding of to tens, we saw the numbers on ones place, but rounding of the numbers to nearest hundreds, we always see the number on the tens place. We see the number in the tens place. We will see the number in the tens place is less than 5 or bigger than 5. It is smaller than 5 or it is bigger than 5. So write the numbers in your rough paper. If the number is 5 or more than 5, if the number is 5 or more than 5, we will change the number on the hundreds place. Now, the number on the tens place is 5. The number on the tens place is 5. So, we will add 1 here in this number. And the number in the ones place and the number in the tens place becomes 0. Why we put 2 0? Because in hundreds we have 2 zeros. In hundreds we have 2 zeros. And if the number on the tens place is bigger than 5, it is 5 or bigger than 5, we add 1 in hundreds place. So this number will be 500. Rounding of the numbers to nearest hundreds or 456 is 500. When we convert the number to nearest hundreds, we see the number on the tens place. We will write 2 zeros and we will add one number here. If the number is 5 or bigger than 5, we will add 1 here. Now we move on to the next example. Suppose we take the example of we have to convert this, round of this number to nearest hundreds. What we will do first, what we will see, first we will write the numbers which comes in hundred place, which come in tens place, which come in ones place. So we will write hundred, tens, ones. 2 come in ones place, 3 is in tens place and 3 is in hundred place. Now rounding of the number to nearest hundreds. Rounding of the number to nearest hundreds, which number we see? We see the number on the tens place. We see the number on the tens place. We do not see the number on the hundreds place. Sorry, ones place. We do not see the number on the ones place. We see the number on the tens place. Now the number on the tens place is less than 5 or bigger than 5, is smaller than 5 or bigger than 5. The number of the tens place is smaller than 5. It is smaller than 5. 3 is smaller than 5. So what we will do? We will write 1 0. We will write 2 0. Now why are we writing 2 zeros? Because in hundreds we have 2 zeros. So we write 2 0. We will not add anything here. This 3 will come as it is. This 3 will come as it is. We will not add any number here. No. Why? Because number 3 is less than 5. We do not add any number here. Now we take another example of rounding of the numbers to nearest hundreds is now what we do, first we will write which number is coming under which place. Now 6 is coming under ones place, 9 is coming under tens place, 5 is coming under hundreds place. Now what we will do the next step is we see the number on the tens place. We see the number on the tens place. We do not see the number in the ones place. Then we write 2 zeros because in 100 there are 2 zeros. We wrote 2 zeros. Now number 9. Number 9 is smaller than 5 or it is bigger than 5. Number 5 is smaller than 5 or it is bigger than 5. Number 5 is bigger than 5. So what we will do? We will add one number here. So this number becomes 600. Rounding of the number of 596 to nearest 100 is 600. Now we move on to another example. Now this is the number. Now what we will do? We will write which number comes under which place. Now there are 4 numbers, so thousands will also come. 2 comes under ones place, 6 comes under tens place, 1 comes under hundreds place and 4 comes under thousands place. Now what we will do to round off the number to nearest hundreds? Which number we will see? We will see the number on the tens place. We will see the number on the tens place. We will not see the number on the ones place. We will see the number on the tens place. After this, what we will do? We will write 2 zeros. We will write 2 zeros. Now we will see the number on the tens place is smaller than 5 or bigger than 5. The number on the tens place is 6, which is bigger than 5. This is bigger than 5. So what we will do? We will add 1 in the hundred place. We will not do anything on the thousand place. We will add 1 to the hundred place. So this becomes 200. 1 plus 1 is 200. This 4 will remain as it is. So the rounding of 4162 to nearest hundred is 4200. Now we move on to one more example. What we will do for rounding of the number to nearest hundreds? What we will do? First we will write which number is coming under which category. Which number is coming under which category. Now there are 4 numbers, so 1000 will also come. Now 6 is coming under ones place, 1 is coming under tens place, 4 is coming under hundreds place, and 1 is coming under thousands place. Now what we will do? Which number we will see? We will see the number on the tens place, because we have to round off the number to nearest hundreds. So what we will do? We will see the number on the tens place. Now we will write 2 zeros. We will write 2 zeros because we are rounding off the numbers to 100. 100 has 2 zeros. We will write 2 zeros. Now the number on the tens place is less than 5 or bigger than 5. Number 1 is smaller than 5. Number 1 is smaller than 5. We will not add any number here. 4 will remain as it is. We will not add any number. This 1 will come as it is. So this is rounding of the number of 1416 is 1400. Rounding of the number of 1416 to nearest 100 is 1400. Students, I hope you all understood the rounding of the numbers to nearest hundreds. If you have any doubts or queries, you can mail it on my mail ID. Thank you for listening to the lecture. Thank you so much.